Guess what my bed is?
What?
A piece of bread. Guess one time I went to a hotel, and guess what the bed was made out of?
What?
A muffin.
These guys had to move this thing that's already tiny. They had to move it like these minute little movements back and forth.
Wait a minute, this isn't real? Are you guys serious? What's up, guys? Today we're talking about stop motion animation, and that video you were just watching was Marcel The Shell with Shoes On 2. The first one had 22 million views. This one's got 8 million views, and they're both amazing.
Guess why I smile a lot?
Why?
'Cause it's worth it.
Marcel The Shell is voiced by the one and only former SNL cast member Jenny Slate, who is hysterical, and it's directed by Dean Fleischer Camp, her husband. A Bichon Frise! It's a Bichon Frise!
All right, Jacob, so this is probably the coolest thing that you've ever seen happen with a marker board. This is maker versus marker.
Whoa.
Exactly. This is made by Johnny Lawrence. He's a British animator.
So this is like an homage to some of the classic pop culture fights.
A little bit of Street Fighter, a little bit of Dragon Ball Z, a little bit of Matrix. I still remember the very first time I saw this and just being blown away and thinking everybody's got to see this. Even if you're not a fan of Street Fighter, you're going to love the work itself.
Alex's video is a stop motion short called Create. We see a young mad scientist who sets out to create a pet monster within parallel worlds of an imaginary laboratory and the reality of his bedroom.
Lunch is ready.
Okay. Oh, this is now really adorable. It was written, directed, and animated by Dan McKenzie, and this was his senior film while attending the Savannah College of Art and Design. He shot this all in his dorm room over the course of 6 months. Could you have made a stop-motion film in your dorm room?
Not this clean, no. Everything would have like beer bottles on it. Carly, our next video? TShirt War.
Awesome.
It's by Rhett Link. It is a stop-motion animation with shirts. This was directed by Joe Penna, AKA Mystery Guitar Man.
That's awesome.
I know! Each one of them changed shirts over 100 times. I would be chafing by this point. It has over 11 million views. Little weird fact, this is the first Rhett and Link video I ever saw.
Really?
Yeah. I liked it so much, subscribed to them. And I awkwardly talked to him the other day. Made him pose for an ugly picture with me.
One of my favorite stop motion videos, for sure, is this next one. It's actually a promo for an animation festival. Look at it, he's getting a wedgie, a puppet wedgie. This comes to us from a Belgian filmmaker named Emma de Sweff, and she made it with a gentleman named Mark James Rolls. It's for the National Animation Film Festival. If these aren't the cutest fuzzy little men having a wrestling match, I don't know what site I'm looking at.
If there are two things that I know about Miles, it's he likes Kino Grannis and he loves Jelly Bean music videos.
Duh.
Miles, this is for you. This is 288,000 jelly beans doing what jelly beans do best, and that's a dance.
Anything we have known, anything we've forgotten, in the rain, in the dark we'll lay, in your arms I'll stay.
That's a bird made out of jelly. That's two
That's
birds
two
made
birds
out of jelly. Now they are
carrying
dragging
her
her
in
to the
the
sky.
air.
We've had Kina Grannis on the show a couple times.
Yeah, we have, because she's amazing. She started on YouTube in 2007. She has a great voice. She just came out with her first original album.
Ooh.
I know. She's doing big things this year. Each of these frames, some of them took 5 minutes, some of them took 3 hours. This took her 22 months to make. Greg Jardine, the director of this, had a lot of time.
Greg, you animal.
He probably has a fear of jelly beans.
No, he's probably the most patient man on earth. He's probably watching a sequoia grow.
Bottom line is I've seen Earnest sweaters. I know the man likes to knit. He does embroidery. Every one of his shirts says EP on them.
Well, it's kind of a secret passion.
Oh, sorry.
Not anymore, though.
Speaking of embroidery, this video is an embroidery stop motion animation. It's a music video from the band Throne. The video altogether is 4 minutes 33 seconds, but it's 3,000 different frames of embroidered beauty.
You see their faces just get peeled off?
Oh!
Like when you start embroidering, you never think that you're going to embroider somebody eating somebody's brains.
That would be the first thing I would embroider, actually. That's a pretty fun episode to do. Stop motion animation is pretty incredible. Was there a favorite for you guys? Let us know in the comments.
As always, you'll be able to watch all these videos in their entirety in the playlist after this show, and we're going to have another playlist filled with even more wonderful stop motion animations, so click on it when you get there.
Now play us out, the White Stripes!